Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today I'm going to do a review for Injustice: Gods Among Us. Hopefully this camera view works. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't done a review in so long because I've had to work my shit around to make sure I can get the best quality out of my TV. It may go in and out of focus, so I figured since I suck balls at Injustice, it won't make that much of a difference where I'm sitting. However, Injustice: Gods Among Us. First thing I want to say is, if you ever played me in Mortal Kombat, I am nowhere near as good as I am I'm nowhere near as good as fucking Christ. I suck at Injustice. Okay, I'm not good at it. Just because you're good at Mortal Kombat does not mean you're going to be good at Injustice. There's no block button. So let's go over this basics right here. NetherRealm, or when they used to be Midway, has always been really good about adding single-player value to all their games. They really like to cater to the single player, especially when they took Mortal Kombat out of arcades. And by that I mean, very simply, you know, Mortal Kombat, you had your challenge towers, and the 3D ones you had your conquest mode. And in Injustice, they did not cheap. You got your Star Labs, which, you know, if you equate it to a Capcom game, it's like a Trials. You know, and you got your trials for different characters. I haven't gone too far into it. I've only gone 2 pages in. But, you know, for mostly every base character, there's none for DLC. However, when we were at PAX, I think it was Machinima was doing an interview with them. They were saying that there's going to be more that are going to be free that are coming. We'll see about that. I do have a season pass, so I do have Scorpion, which I'll show you a little bit of. I'm not good with them, like I said. But I just basically want to go through and just tell you what's in the game if you haven't played Injustice yet. I'm not a huge DC fan. I hate DC with a passion. Bonus features of this. Your hero card. Your hero card usually gives you your, you know, your details and shit. And you can upgrade it. My hero card's terrible. I don't care. I'm playing this on PS3, by the way. You know, it's got tons of unlockables, as you would expect. What I like about it is the challenges and unlockables that they put single player. Whoops. They went ahead and they put it in the multiplayer as well. Let's go on online mode real quick. When the game first came out, there was horrible connection issues. Not so bad anymore. You got your daily challenge, which this was one from yesterday. There's only, you know, 36 hours remaining. Not daily, I'm sorry. Weekly challenge. This week's is play a cyborg and defeat 5 cyborg players online in your mirror match. And what I like about this is there is challenges throughout. If you go into a realm like King of the Hill, you can pull up challenges. You can do a personal challenge. If you're not playing King of the Hill, you can vote on who's going to be the winner, and you'll get experience points based on that. So I like it. They definitely put a lot in online. As far as online lobbies go, Injustice has the best. I don't care what anybody says. It has the best. I'm not rating it by connection, quality, or any of that. I'm just saying, like, the presentation and what you can do online, Injustice takes the cake out of any game. Now for the actual game itself. The story was amazing. Obviously, it's written by comic book veterans. The story was awesome. I don't really want to give any of it away. It's something that you got to experience by yourself. Even if you don't like DC, you will appreciate the story. The story is very well written. You know, I don't really give a shit about Justice League. I don't. But I know about Justice League enough where I didn't really need any hand-holding or what was going on. But they do a really good job of explaining things. Even if it's something that, like, someone who knows some stuff about Justice League, like, you know, Batman's got contingency to kill every one of the Justice League members if he has to. That plays a heavy part in this. You know, a lot of dimension jumping, things you would expect from a NetherRealm game. You know what I mean? And Scorpion's not really explained, but you know that was only put in there because Ed Boon really likes him, and crossing my fingers for Sub-Zero to make his way in. The DLC hasn't really disappointed. I do like Lobo. I think that he sucks as a character, but I appreciate that they put Lobo in there. Batgirl is cheese. Scorpion's pretty cheesy, but all DLC is pretty cheesy when it comes out and gets nerfed. The battles mode, you have like, you can verse just the heroes, you can verse just villains, you have a survival mode where your health carries up each match, you have a poison mode where you slowly lose health during the matches. Star Labs already went over. You got a very robust training mode, but we'll just do a single fight, just show you the gameplay mechanics. It's a lot different from Mortal Kombat. I'll just pick Scorpion just cause.
Scorpion.
Random.
Batman.
Alright. You can transition out and you can use environmental weapons. However, you can shut them off if you're playing, versus matches and whatnot. I personally like the game, and I really want to get into it as much as I did in Mortal Kombat, and I probably won't.
Finish him. Your soul will burn.
Okay, so anyways, circle is your character power. X is a kick. However, if you charge it, it's your pop-up and it's your transition. Square is fast and triangle is heavy. Yeah, and it gives you your move list every time you pause. So I'll just go in here, I'll do a couple things. I mean, there's no block button like there's in Mortal Kombat. However, doing your super move is the same way as doing your X-ray in Mortal Kombat. Your grab is L1, your environmental is R1, your flip stance is L2. And then you got Clash mode, which I'm sure he'll do after I do my special, which you'll be able to see. But I'll just do a little something. I'll probably get my ass kicked by the computer. I can't sit this fucking close. Oh. See, Scorpion's hero power is that he puts himself on fire, and while you're touching the other character, it does unblockable damage, which I think is pretty cool. Every character has a unique one. You can use the environment. Oh. I tried to use my super there and it didn't work. There we go. You've got to work it into a combo. You can't throw a blind. I can't see shit this close. I'm trying to transition so bad, guys. This is not working for me. There we go. Alright, let me explain a little bit about the Clash system. The Clash system is like a desperation. Think of it as your breaker, okay? Like in Mortal Kombat, except you have 3 tiers of your special. You can wager either 3 tiers of the special, and if you're the attacker on the Clash, or you're the one who initiated the Clash, you basically wager what you have. And it's your best bet, if you're losing, to use it towards the end if you have a full meter, and wager maximum. So that way you can get 33% of your life back, which is on your bar already. It's also in your best interest if you're the attackee and you know that you can beat them if they get their 33% back, to just let it go. Don't even try and do it, especially if they have a full meter. So it's basically just like a guessing game. If one player has 1 bar meter, the other player doesn't need to go maximum on it. They can just do 2 bars meter and they'll get that health back. So I mean, it's something cool. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. I know it's a good way to get someone to waste meter if you know that they're coming up on another special and you need some health. You can do it. But Yeah, that's basically just the game. Let's show him this, or show this finishing.
Hell with you.
Very nice. You know, you get XP, you level up based on how you play. Every one of my friends is a way higher level than me, so clearly I suck at it. But what I like about it is that I sat here for a long time and played this game by myself, just fucking around in training mode, which you get awards for being in training mode for a certain amount of time. You know, doing the Star Labs, doing battles. I played through the story. I played a little bit online with my friends, but they beat the shit out of me so bad that it kind of deters me. However, I do hit the training mode a lot because that's just how you play fighting games. If you're competitive with fighting games, you'll like this because there are some cheesy characters, and if you have a fighting game spirit, you know that it's your mission to find out how to stop being hit by all these cheesy things. So, in that aspect, clearly you've seen there's lots of tournaments. It is a very competitive game. In the other aspect, if you don't like going online and playing, there's still so much to do for you that it warrants the cost of the game, which right now is only $37 at Best Buy. Go get it if you don't have it. PS3 preferable if you want to play with me, because I don't have the Xbox version. However, I'm pretty sure Dan will let me borrow his if you really want to play. But yeah, I'm down to play anytime. By the way, I haven't said this in a long time for a video, but my PSN ID, if you guys do want to play, is 9Volt, NYNEVOLT. No games, 9Volt Games. That sounded bad enough. But yeah, see, I'll probably end up playing with Matt right now. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you pick up Injustice. Like I said, I'm not a huge DC fan. I've always liked Marvel 10 times better, but I do appreciate what they did with this game, and I think when it comes to stories and stuff like that, NetherRealm holds the throne. I don't care. You can hate me all you want for that, but you know that's true and you can't deny it. Even if you hate Mortal Kombat and you just want to hate Injustice because Ed Boon was the reason that Injustice exists, go ahead. But you can't deny that NetherRealm games put stock in their story. Like, they always have the most in-depth story in fighting games. And like I said, that's leaning more towards my people on here who I know have told me they don't like going online and playing with people. It does got an awesome story mode. It's got a lot for you single players. Thank you guys for watching.